Alright, hello and welcome everyone back to the channel. So, we are taking a look now at the Pitch Black Spec Ops mission from Modern Warfare 2019. And in this beginning part here, I always recommend just switching out your pistol for a riot shield and just grabbing the stim shots. Anything else you want to grab, you can. Now, in that building that we just passed, it's the graveyard, and actually there is the MG34, C4, and gas grenades. So, I never personally found it beneficial to go there, but if you'd like to, you can. So, this is A, and, or at least Intel Location A is what they call it. So, there are two spots there, both of those wooden desks, and then I will also show two more spots that come up right about here. So this is the last location that I showed. That was where it was in the last clip. Now there's another intel, as you can see right here, and then in this last part right here, that's the fourth location for the A intel. So now that we're moving on to B, I would like to quickly say that A, or the location we were just at, does actually have ammo refills and snapshot grenades, so probably the least helpful of all the locations, I guess. I believe you can just get those back at the start anyway. But here, so B is kind of a problem. So you'll see the way I recommend doing this, and we do actually get it pretty easily in this part. If you use a tactical rover to actually drive around and kind of drive around the trucks and use, you know, the ability that you're in third person to be able to kind of see over the top of the trucks into these little boxes, you'll see that there's a location in the back of each of these trucks. But I will just show the locations for the trucks anyway. I should mention the enemies are all cleared out here, of course, except for, I believe there are two infinitely spawning guys that will always run over the, will always jump over the fence there, or the wall. B, however, does actually have, or trucks, does actually have stims, ammo refill, and a grenade refill, and also the MGL grenade launcher. So that's pretty helpful. That's actually in the middle truck, leaning against the one side. Now, as we're heading over to C, C is interesting because this actually has two spots where the intel can be. Well, two buildings that they can be in, and then 3-4 spots for each of them. So you'll see here in this, it can be in there, and then it can also be on that table in there behind the chair, but it's actually behind on this box over here. Now, as soon as we get back here, I will pop up and show the pool locations. So in the pool, when you come from the actual beginning here, which once again I clear out the enemies, it can be on this little bench there, and it can also be right here. So there's only two locations for the pool, which isn't too much, but you know, definitely hard to find if you're not really sure doing it the first time. So I did want to kind of show this also here. Running into the mansion through that tactic that I found is a lot better than having to deal with the claymores, which I do end up running into anyway. Now I will show all the locations of the mansion because they I did do it pretty fast. Now I did try to jump down there. The only problem is if you take any damage, you will not survive that jump. And you'll see I actually back up and almost hit this claymore. And I make a very short escape here. I almost didn't get out of there. But once you actually get through there and pass those claymores or jump down the ladder if you're not that damaged, you'll actually jump out and down here and you can get moving. So I will show the actual intel locations here. There can be one on that table right there. Now there can be one on this table here and also on this table. Now I'm not sure if they can be on that desk in the back there, but I did want to show that just in case. Now as you'll see, the intel's here in my clip. And there can also be the intel on either of those two tables there. The last and final location is, I also want to point out there's Molotovs there, and stems in this building. The last location is actually right here where I just showed it. And I do want to mention before the end of the clip actually, there is actually a Juggernaut that can come in the mansion, so I normally just avoid him and try to get through there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. Have a great day.